Disney's Contemporary Resort. People say that this is the worst one in the Magic Kingdom area, but today we're going to talk about it and see what you guys think after hearing some of the positives and negatives and maybe why this resort might be the right one for your family.
Hey guys, it's Brandon and Allison with Fly Cat Vacations. Today on our video we want to share a little bit about the Contemporary Resort and our stay there, a little bit about the resort. We want to give you some insight on what we found at our stay. And if you're new to our channel, we are owners of Fly Cat Vacations. We love all things Disney, and we love to share with you guys some tips and tricks and some things that we've experienced with our time there at Disney, with the resorts and the parks and all the things in between. We also love to help plan vacations, and if you ever need any help with that, let us know.
Let's talk about the Contemporary a little bit. The Contemporary Resort is really unique because it's actually one of the two original resorts, and Walt Disney himself had a lot of say in this resort. So the design is really unique, and it's on an A-frame. The monorail actually goes through the resort itself. So this is just a really cool thing and something that was sort of unique at the time. The resort itself is obviously contemporary, so that's kind of the style. The rooms, which you'll see are more, you'll have the, they've updated those recently, and they actually have the Incredibles theming in them. But inside the resort itself, there's this really cool multi-story mural that Mary Blair herself created, and she was one of the original Imagineers that had a hand in things like Small World and some of the Disney movies. So it's really cool that that is still there. And just a fun little fact, there is a goat that has 5 legs on there. And some say that she intentionally left that in there to say that nothing created by man is perfect. So the Contemporary is actually a deluxe Disney resort, and the price range for a standard room, which can occupy 5 adults, and this can vary from room type, because you can have your garden wing, which is usually less expensive, and then you could also have like your main tower theme park view rooms. So you're going to see a range here, but the prices can vary anywhere from $450 a night to $1,200 a night, and that's an average price range there. It will of course be less expensive during your less busy times of year, and maybe if you're in that garden wing, and it's going to be more expensive if you've got that fireworks view and you're maybe going the week after Christmas.
In our resort videos, we love to share with you guys 3 things that we thought were good, 3 things that we thought were not so great, and then also share with you some reasons this might be a great resort for you and your family.
The first thing we love about this resort is the location and transportation. Oh my goodness, you cannot get any closer to Magic Kingdom without being there in Magic Kingdom. So it is like a 5-minute walk. You of course can get on the monorail as well, because it is a monorail resort, obviously. And you have that option of going over to Epcot. So transportation, location, perfect.
Second positive, the second good thing, and I'm taking this over again because it's just it's food. So many options there in the Contemporary, from Steakhouse 71 to the quick service, which was really awesome.
Tempo Cafe.
And Chef Mickey's right next door to that. We like that too. California Grill up top.
Oh yeah.
And then I'm sure I'm missing lounges and other things. Not to mention you take the monorail over and enjoy the other places.
You can go eat at the other,
food is top notch.
Yeah, good food choices for sure. Third thing that we really like about this resort is, like we said before, it's a monorail resort, but it's a really good price for being on the monorail. Obviously, these resorts are the most expensive in Disney World. However, the Contemporary is typically going to be less than your Grand Floridian, less than the Polynesian, so you still get that monorail resort, but not at the monorail resort price of the other resorts.
Especially if you go like us and go garden wing. You know, we did the garden wing, so that
very reasonable.
Very reasonable. And for some not so good things, some negatives for it, it is pretty loud in the main tower if you have a room there. The traffic, the restaurants that are there, the monorail that goes through while that's pretty neat to have a lot of traffic there, it's kind of busy, kind of the part of being at Disney. It can get quite noisy and can't really give you a break from being in the parks, and a rest time can't really give you that.
That's true. So the second thing that can be seen as a negative, I personally don't feel this way because I really appreciate all the history behind it, but a lot of people think that the theming is kind of like hodgepodge. You've got the Incredibles rooms, and then you've got this like Mary Blair mural, and then you've got Chef Mickey's and the kind of loud, chaotic noises there, and then the lobby's like this very sleek, like 70s, like contemporary feel. So it's just it can seem a little like, what is the theme here?
And the third not so good negative thing is that while it is the most affordable, or probably the more affordable monorail resort, it still can be expensive, especially compared to the other resorts in Disney World. Mm-hmm. It still can be kind of up there in price.
Okay, so here are some reasons why this resort could be a good pick for you. I really think that the Contemporary is one of the best resorts for a family that has young kids, like baby toddler age. And the reason I think that is because their pool area is really great for little kids. It has a splash pad that is not overwhelming. It's on the small side, but it doesn't have a bunch of slides. It doesn't have those like dumping buckets, and then everything is just very visible. You can kind of see very well from whatever part you're at the pool area. And I also think that being able to walk to Magic Kingdom and having little kids, because usually when you have toddlers and babies, the park that most people are going to want to go to is probably Magic Kingdom because it has the most that babies and toddlers can do. So I really think that this is a great resort if you have little kids, because you can easily get to Magic Kingdom and the amenities are really set up well for little ones.
And the second reason we think this would be good for you and your family kind of overlaps that. If you are a Magic Kingdom family, whether you have the little kids or the older kids, it's very close to the Magic Kingdom, very walkable, and then you just can not use up all your time getting there. You get to the Magic Kingdom and you can enjoy it.
Yeah.
So we think that's a great perk for staying at the Contemporary.
Yeah, nothing beats walking to a park. It's better than monorail, it's better than Skyliner, it's better than anything, being able to walk there.
Yep.
Lastly, I think this could be a good fit for your family if maybe you're a little bit nostalgic for some of the old Disney. Like we said, this is one of the original resorts. Walt had a hand in it. If you like that Disney history, it probably could be a good fit for you.
Is it Andy Warhol?
Oh yeah, it does have history, and the what did they say on the Mammoth Club about the Watergate scandal or whatever? It took place there
In the conference
rooms.
Yeah. Well, we won't add this in there, but I think the Mickey drawings from Andy Warhol. It's the only drawback of the Chef Mickey's is
go down the stairs for the back.
Down the stairs, like a lot of stairs. But down there are some pretty cool Andy Warhol paintings of Mickey Mouse.
Oh, I heard. Did you know that the Polynesian, there's a room in the Polynesian that, who's the guy from the Beatles that was killed, John Lennon?
Was it John Lennon?
Yeah. He signed the papers that said they were no longer a group anymore in that room in the Polynesian.
What?
Yeah.
That's cool. Thank you guys so much for watching today. We hope it helped give you a little bit more insight on the Contemporary Resort and help you make a decision whether this is a good fit for you and your family. And as always, don't forget to like and subscribe. We're continuing to try to share more and more about our experience with our larger family at Disney. We'd love to have you guys back to see what comes next.
Bye, guys.